There once was a forest.
Near nowhere and close to forgotten.
That was filled with all the things that everyone wanted.
Hi and welcome to the 4th episode of Tin Forest TV. Yesterday we dropped in some exciting workshops featuring masks, physical theatre and clowning.
So my name's Marianne McKelvey and our workshop was called Let's Get Physical. So we really explored the body and how it can move.
We done a weird movement thing, more just isolation stuff, so you isolate different parts of your body.
Murph, you wanna move, you wanna dance, yes!
The workshop was called the Indigenous Theatre of Bangladesh, and we learnt a lot about how they make shows and where the inspiration for their theatre comes from.
We got to hear some live songs that they used in the piece and the kind of ritual movements that go with them.
And they're kind of explaining why they use certain things in the show. So they had things like masks, and they had us dancing around in the masks, which was really fun. And they use certain things like just a single piece of cloth can represent lots of different types of characters, and a single sari can represent things, and how a pillow can be used for a pillow but as well as a horse. And we got to understand ways of making theatre from Bangladesh.
I was in the clowning workshop with Sarah Rose today. So we had different exercises. Some were about physicality, a lot about using your breath and little sounds to create a little character. And we then interacted as these different characters. Everything was improvised, and it was all about finding the game and playing the game, and also keeping eye contact with the audience.
Hi, we're very pleased to bring you the exciting, exclusive interview with the star of the Tin Forest, the old man.
Yeah. Ernest, please.
So Ernest,
Yes.
who's your entourage?
Who's my entourage? Well, this fine fella here is Harry.
Hiya Harry.
And this fella here, I couldn't get monkeys, to be honest with you.
Oh no, but he's by your side all the time.
Well, I don't know. I think his name is Stevie.
Stevie.
Aye, Stevie.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Stevie.
How you doing? Show your face.
So just tell us a wee bit about yourself,
Tell me
Ernest.
about myself. Tell you what, you can take me outside and punish me.
Oh, you're smooth, aren't you?
Oh, smooth is a smooth thing for smooth land.
Aye, it's gorgeous.
Oh, aye, that's gorgeous.
Aye.
Just like you.
Oh, aren't you? Just a wee darling thing.
Oh, aye. Well, I've still got the moves, you know.
Oh, aye, you don't lose it.
No, you never lose it.
Well, thank you very much, Ernest. It was lovely meeting you.
No bother. Right, I bet your eyes, Harry. Yes,
I'm not watching.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you, Ernest.
No, for the
after.
cameras. Cut.
Dear Mum, I'm having a fun time in Glasgow. Lucky enough I didn't catch the flu or whatever they were sharing about.
And the drinks were really cheap. There's £1 shooters at the bar in the hostel.
And we done a massive flash mob, and I feel that I would have proper embarrassed you, because you hate massive public things.
I'm having fun, showed some people around some shops because everybody loves Primark.
Thanks, Mum. Hope you're having a nice day in cold Christchurch.
It's good to be away from home for a bit, really. It's nice. Wish you were here.
I hope it's not too cold in Christchurch. Now let's take a look at last night's performances by Aberdeen Performing Arts Youth Theatre and Teatru Manoel Youth Theatre.
We went out into the city of Aberdeen and took our phones and used them to record people. We'd speak to them, ask them about their experiences with imaginary friends and their experiences as children, and all those lines were in the play. Like all the characters that we made up, real names, apart from the main characters, the human ones, all the imaginary friends were very real.
We breathe out creativity and instill obedience. People grow up and the world's unleashed upon them.
Over time he grew confident and he made real friends after I encouraged him to.
I'm not a really crying person. It was just a full thing. I honestly loved it and I'd go watch it hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times again. Everything was just pinpoint and aye.
Originally, we had a common theme, which was the way that teenagers dealt with death. And then the way we approached the piece was we all came up with our own individual characters. Originally, the piece was 14 different characters, 14 different teenagers. And we all came up of the reactions and the relation that we'd have to this person who died in an accident involving the entire group.
We also took into consideration like psychological aspects like denial, anger, bargaining, the stages that everyone goes through as soon as someone close to them dies.
The psychological process of it all.
It was one of the best pieces of theatre by young people I've seen in a really, really long time.
That's all for this episode of Tin Forest TV. Remember #10Forest and the tinforest.com. See you again tomorrow.